hopefully we should be all set.
Yeah.
He says a fool.
Well, things are looking very bad for Sazh.
All things considered, yes.
That, time bomb also went off. That relationship bomb.
Yup.
It didn't go well for either Sazh or Vanille. They were captured. The truth was revealed to Sazh. His son turned to crystal. Shit went very wrong on Sunday.
Right in front of him.
So, he was carried off in a coffin, and Vanille was put in some weird robes for some reason.
Well, then those are those robes. They seem to be like the purge.
They're like prisoner robes.
Yeah, everyone gets free robes when they get purged.
It's like the orange jumpsuit, but as a robe.
But apparently they've been taken to the airship Palamecia in order to be publicly executed.
Yep, the Pope's there.
And the Pope came himself
Pope.
to oversee it, which means that the other group, which managed to get away from the authorities in Palampolum, are staging a daring rescue.
Yeah, we're gonna go fight Pope. Fight the Pope. Fight the Pope. And also Jill, because she's the one who set all that up with Sazh and Dodge and Vanille, and she's awful, and we're definitely gonna confront her.
She's quite evil.
She's a real piece of shit. So we just boarded Palamecia, and we're gonna stage that rescue. Alright.
Yeah.
Let's do this. Go rescue friends.
Yeah, you know.
Oh, look, they got on, but it was a trap. It's like, okay, these things are just like, come on. Don't need you to do this.
Come on, loading.
We're gonna capture the Pope. Apparently, the plan.
It's good to have a plan. Yeah, these dudes have been waiting for us for 2 days now.
I know, they've just been standing there waiting for us.
You know what to do.
We are back with lightning in command, which means you get the 4 bars.
Yep, which is very nice. Guys guarding just to annoy me. Get me gone, buddy.
Go to space.
Change your plan.
This way, yep, this will stop here. Oh yeah, I think this guy's cool.
Yes, they got Mana Drive Cura.
Probably go for them first. They're nowhere near as bad as the planet Earth, because they also don't go.
That's the most important part, yes.
I do love the planet Earths. As awful as they are to fight, they are endlessly amusing.
They are pretty funny.
The way they have sirens and they go. Nice incentive chip. Alright, up we go.
Sickest flips.
Sick moves, Lightning.
Only Lightning gets to do flips that sick.
And then we have to do a lower down before we do more sick flips.
You have to lower it into sick flipping range.
Yeah. That was way out of sick flip range.
But this.
And up we go.
Oh god, this theme is really good too.
Sick flips! Woo!
Oh my god. I don't think I can handle these.
She does so many sick flips. It's very good. Alright, she's got them gravity boots. Additional circuits are pretty good.
Yeah. This is indeed the Pope ship, in the same way that any plane the president is on becomes Airship 1.
Yes, this is now Pope Ship 1.
Yes.
Pope Ship, Pope Ship. Alright, this is terrifying for me specifically.
We'll find another route. Way ahead of you. See that?
No.
Let's go.
We could have come up here because it's like a safe right up here. I don't know why there's such a quick save.
It's a little bit weird, yeah.
We're gonna fight some new lads. Yeah, I hate these guys.
These guys are fuckers. They're also brightly
actually,
colored.
We've seen the early versions
Yes.
of these guys back in the scratch era a while ago.
Yep. I believe these ones in particular are kind of assholes, aren't they?
It sure, yeah. It sure would be a problem if the ship in any way turned.
God, the like matte background paintings of the rest of the ship in the distance, like it gives this thing such a ridiculous sense of scale.
Oh my god, this ship is so big.
Yup.
The ship is humongous and it feels it.
I love the way they do the backgrounds here.
Probably why it can't just like turn to throw us off.
Mm-hmm. Ah, obtained a dank nug.
But yeah, we look out. All those ships. Are they small or are they far away?
Who could say?
This cow is small. Those ones are far away.
Thank you, Father.
There are some good Father Ted jokes. That's one of them. And we also got these asshole lads back as well. Flying dukes.
I guess technically all these platforms are sort of just floating, like, separate from the ship. So if the ship was to bank, it could kind of turn with them and keep them, like, level-ish. Best not to think too much about it.
Yes, what is this structure? We just don't know.
It's rad as hell.
Cool, it's a great place.
We also got more space pirate jetpacks.
Yeah.
I say, they really hate Hope.
They sure do. They do know how to beeline that boy.
Yes. At least he'll start healing himself during the transformation
Yeah,
thing.
if he gets ATB, then yeah, he'll heal himself immediately, which is good.
Yep.
These ones are dragoons.
And they can do jump with their sweet cycle bikes.
Fuck them up. Okay, and a bunch of silicon oil.
Yeah, you'll get a lot more of those mechanical parts here.
Stealing it right from their,
Is there anything over there?
no.
Nice. Alright, Hope get Fear ring.
Oh, did get a couple of them there. Go for the one that's staggered, please. Game, please.
No, this is fine. See, the big thing about these dudes is when you get these big groups like this, they just do a lot of damage really quickly.
God, yeah, very, very quickly.
Like, if they all decide to hit the same target, your health will just melt.
Oh, goodness, yep.
Thanks.
I could put on, protect, but that's slow.
And they don't have that much health, so, like, you can take on any one of them without that much trouble. Plus, they will.
Tornado kick.
Yes,
Oh, boy.
tornado kick's hellish. But yeah, they will also interrupt you really aggressively.
I didn't get me too hard with those tornado kicks.
Yeah, those can be quite bad.
They're so fluky.
Yes. Why they give them wiggly arms?
Wow,
Who could say?
Why is it so wiggly?
Oh, I love the arms so much.
Wiggly boys. Why you guys wiggle? That ain't right.
Very important that the arms wiggle.
It's true. 700 CP.
Nice.
We're getting decent amounts, although we are needing like 1,000
Per,
now,
yes.
so.
You really get to this thing where, like, it's basically free.
Hi.
Cool. It's functionally free to, like, buy the previous tier, and then ridiculously, because it's so ridiculously expensive to buy, like, the newer tiers.
Come on.
Yeah, get
Come
over
get me.
here. They're just flying out in the distance.
Come at me, bro. Oh, just all by yourself?
Oh, that's
all by
adorable.
Yourself, buddy? You sure you want to go there? You sure, buddy? I don't think you should be trying to get me all on your own.
Guy who got 90% of his bar filled in one set.
I think that was a mistake, pal.
Yeah, a little bit.
You're outnumbered a little bit there, buddy. But yeah, we could fall, and if we fell, we'd be fucked. So pro tip, don't fall.
I mean, you're sort of in the sky in the middle of a hollow
Yeah, and
sphere.
these seem to be like ship docks.
Yes.
I think that's what this bit is. It's like,
Yeah.
for the little ships docking here.
Yep. It's a cool little thing. I mean, this game is like ridiculously fanciful sci-fi, the very soft sci-fi bullshit. But I really do like how like pretty much all of the locations have like some thought given to purpose. And it's completely fanciful, divorced from any kind of reality purpose. We are on the inside of a sphere after all. But it's like, it's cool. You know, you're doing all these segments in real places, wandering through sewers and on train tracks and stuff like that.
It's a very well thought out world.
Yes.
Ooh, it gives me a chip.
Sneak around. The other thing about these guys is they love to throw a buttload of them at you.
Yeah, oh boy. Okay, this is right, yeah.
Yes, here's where it's actually
This
worth
is
it.
where I absolutely want Protect on. This will make the fight faster.
Yep. The Dragoons have like enough DPS on top of these dudes that it's absolutely worth it.
For them, it's like, I don't really want to. And I mean, the only reason I didn't last time was because I got the preemptive.
Yep.
Getting the preemptive meant I could take out like at
One of
least
them
one
immediately.
Of them, so they got two of them pretty good. But they are mean. They are just aggro crazy right now.
Yep. It's always so weird to have Lightning in the party, but she's not the commando. Like at this part of the game, because in my brain, she's just always the commando here. And this is sort of the first time she's in a party, but not
Yeah,
that.
I mean, this will actually honestly be her role for most of the game.
Yes!
From here on out, like
Yeah, she's
Fang,
a really, really good Ravager.
Fang and Snow kind of come along and take over the commando role.
Yeah, if she's a commando, it's often as sort of like the second one when you're just going pure damage race. Especially once the Axis Blade really gets going.
Oh yeah.
She loves to be a Ravager.
We'll see that today. It's a little bit further on, but we will get an accessory that will make the Axis Blade
Into its true form.
at least starting it.
Yeah.
That wasn't so bad.
Oh, it's so bad. It's named my purple,
Weird purple boomerang.
purple boomerang. There you are.
There it is.
And lots of silicon oil.
There are a lot of these fights where it's like, you know, you just have to straight up go for it if you wanted to.
Oh boy.
Ooh,
Oh.
right. This is a fun one.
You know what to do.
Right away. Get that protect on.
Yup. I think the big thing about this segment is that, like, you can go from being relatively okay to having someone at red health, like, really, really quickly, if, you know, without even really realizing what's happening.
Yeah.
Like, it's a really good thing that the screen gets all red when someone's getting close to dead, because it is pretty fucking scary. God, yeah, the missile bursts are so interrupty.
Change of plan.
Try to go in and kill these, both these guys interrupt you pretty hard.
Yup.
Go get killing. Let's get my murder on. Think about Hope when he's doing things other than blasting with magic. It's like, I'd really rather Hope was blasting with his magic.
When Hope is not blasting, you should be asking, where is Hope and why is he not blasting?
Hope, yeah, we're good.
Yeah, these dudes with the missiles, like, even through Protect, they can stagger.
These guys are always jerks as enemy type.
Yep.
Always.
Just like in Metroid Prime.
Yes! Excellent. Timed that perfectly.
One super tiny UI element that I really like is that when you switch targets, the stagger meter starts out with the enemy health meter on top of them and then slides up to the top of the screen. It's like, it's really, really minor, but it's really well considered. So it's like, it's quite a big meter and it's quite in the way. So it just sort of moves itself in once you know it's like, yes, this is for this guy.
Oh boy, there's a very hard enemy type coming up.
Sazh.
Sazh!
And so,
Sazh!
they don't keep it from you for that long.
No. He's... Yay.
Is enough.
Even the chocobo chick was like, ah.
Why can't I do it? I got no reason to keep living. I can't even kill you.
Oh, Sazh.
Freeze! Take him!
He's like, God damn it. I want at least one of you dead. Gonna have to make that happen.
You should be proud. Your son's a hero. The boy who saved Cocoon. We'll erect a memorial in Eden and put his crystal on display.
She's so evil.
He's a little boy!
As the son of a pulseless sea, he would have lived in shame and misery. Isn't it better he be treated with reverence as a monument to sacrifice? The next time your eyes open will be the last.
Well, that's not true. I guess that coffin was actually a stretcher.
Pretty much, yeah. Got a little bashed in the windpipe.
I'm pathetic.
You're great,
That's my
Sazh.
lie. I'm the one who lied to everyone.
Forget it. You can't change what's done.
But if I just told the truth...
Now. I've been thinking. You woke up from being a crystal once.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that means Dodge will wake up one day too, right?
Yes, maybe?
What was it like? I mean, how did it happen? You were done with your focus, right?
I was chosen. I was made into a Lassie to fight against Cocoon. It happened back on Grand Pulse, hundreds of years ago. We finished our focus, and we fell into a long crystal sleep.
We destroyed Cocoon.
So, day one.
Day one.
How it all began.
There's Fang on the floor.
Thank God for tastefully placed ribbons. Someone last week mentioned magical girl transformation sequences.
Yep. It happens when you come out crystal.
Mm-hmm. That's how it goes.
Bang! We woke
We do
up
finally learn that we have been counting up from when they woke up.
to the start of a new focus. Fang, she'd forgotten everything. And for me, just the thought of hurting people again. It was too much.
Aww.
So I lied. I played dumb, said I'd lost my memory. I wanted to escape my fate as a Lassie. And ever since then, I've been running away from it.
Definitely the biggest runner of them all is Neil.
Yep.
Let us through! Block our way, you die!
You trying to get him angry?
Yeah, I thought maybe they'd run. There's been enough blood spilled.
You thought they'd run? Let me refresh your memory. Those soldiers think they're protecting Cocoon from Lassie. The Fal'Cie have them all brainwashed.
Fal'Cie, I have had it. We cannot let this go on.
Attention all crew, code green, repeat, code green.
Code green?
Security forces stand
Code
by.
green?
Not code
Hostile
green.
Forces on board, code green.
We're upgrading. Deployed.
I don't think our party actually changed.
No, your party doesn't change in this bit. I don't believe we'll get Snow, be able to use Snow for a little bit.
And it's just kind of funny because it was like,
Yeah, it goes like partying. I don't think it messes your paradigms
No.
or anything.
doesn't even like change the order or
Yes,
give
it
you a new
could
leader.
absolutely has the Department of Homeland Security. Hi. Hi. They go at me.
I'm stalking.
Yeah. They definitely not run actually.
Jess Fang has told us she can't remember anything, and as far as she knows, neither does Vanille. But
Yes.
Vanille has revealed that actually.
Oh yeah, she knows.
Infiltrate this. Get ready for the alarm, by the way.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
gonna be on for
Oh
like
yeah, sorry, it's gonna
the
play
next
for,
several battles.
Yeah, for like basically the time. I can't shoot it out, so I didn't even notice it.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh yeah, there's an alarm going. I forgot on that.
Yep.
Ooh, I
Ah.
fogged. Okay, so there's fog.
For the first time.
Fog stops you from being able to use magic. Thankfully, lightning has attacks as Ravager, so it is not as bad.
Yeah,
as
she
it
can
could
choose
be.
one or the other.
It is bad if that goes on hope.
Yep. And then pain is the physical version
Yes,
of that.
where you can't use physical attacks.
Now, it's worth noting that you can cast pain and fog on enemies
Not
as well.
yet, not yet, but we will get it.
Yes, like that is actually a status that goes both ways, and in some very specific circumstances, it's very useful.
There's one in particular that's very funny.
Yep. There's a lot of times where it's not, because if it would be too good against an enemy, they'll generally make it immune.
Here's the enemy type that's very annoying.
Ah, yes.
Lady.
Ladies.
in the short skirt. So they buff, and that's a lot of buff.
Yeah, Huntresses have ridiculous,
Buff.
the full offensive defensive suite.
Yeah, they're very annoying. They're definitely the thing you want dead first. There's multiple of them, God help you. And they're like curing her, which is kind of annoying.
Annoying, but we will win that damage race.
You really don't want to let her,
Hit you, ever.
yes, be allowed to shout through your party.
Yep. I mean, on the plus side, at least because they're curing her, they're not
doing
hurting
anything.
anyone.
Yeah.
So once you get her up in the air, at least that part of the fight's like, it'll take a bit longer than it should, but it will go, through.
Perfect. Oh.
Straight off the screen.
Oh. Thank you.
Thanks.
Also, if you're wondering why it's Mana Drive Kira and Mana Drive Lightning that all these things cast, it's because only Lassie can use magic.
Yes.
But these guys have machine, like the Psycom
Yes.
folks have machines that allow them to functionally cast spells.
Yep.
Again, just a little bit of lore building.
Neat. Alright, well I do have some Castarian build-ups. So...
It feels so good to pause the game and be like, ooh, that's a nice amount of CP.
I was just like, where was I even going with anyone here? I don't know. I just put some random skills in. It'll all work out, surely. I just get more things to do. It'll all be fine. It'll all be fine. Yeah, there's Bolster, Blitzer, or Ruin God, the head of attack key when a Ravager is present. So, there's a lot of very weird abilities. For different party synergies. I think that path doesn't. I think that path goes back to the start.
It might, yeah.
Like, that was where we started, and
Yep.
I think that path just goes back to that starting save point.
Mm-hmm.
There's no real reason to go down there, so I think we'll just head over this way. That's pretty easy, Hope.
It's easy enough.
Ah, lifesaver.
Ah, yes, the lightsaber.
It has improved rays,
Which is weird.
Is fine.
Woo, you're better at Phoenix Downs.
Fine. I feel like it might have a weird, like, synthesis group.
Mm-hmm.
What are you, lifesaver?
But yeah, lightning's medic weapon, basically.
Ah, low HP group. What does that do?
Intriguing.
Mm-hmm. There we go. That's the page. Alright, what does low HP do? Alright, so that gives you low HP power surge.
Which we do have on that,
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah,
with
you
the
only
current
need-
setup.
The tungsten bangle does it.
There you go, that would explain it.
Yep. Increases damage after the enemy's HP is below 10%.
So basically, this is the Danger Mario item group.
That's pretty Danger Mario. Like, 10% is really low, yeah.
Yeah.
It's one of those weapons that it's just not very good.
Hey, remember how you said it's really obnoxious to fight two Huntresses?
Yeah, I did say it's really obnoxious to fight two Huntresses. I really did. And this is where I go for the baby because he's a hero.
Yeah. And you'll take him out really quick, so...
Oh boy.
Stop attacking the
Oh,
lad!
he died.
Oh!
That's
Yeah.
a little unfortunate, because I was waiting for him to put protect on himself and he never fucking got it off.
Never felt like it.
He never got it. That's why the retry button's nice.
Mm-hmm.
I really wish he'd put protect on himself first, being the squishiest
You would think, yeah.
party member, but... He was not for it. Alright, time for a Huntress.
Number one Triss.
They are so deadly when there's two of them.
Yeah.
Haste and bravery and protect. They're kind of nasty.
Yeah, it's hard to kill them, and they will kill the shit out of you.
I think you can do is like saboteur dispel them, but I've never found it all that helpful. It takes two ATV, so it's quite expensive time-wise.
Right. I mean, you can see it's like their defenses aren't that high, considering how we can shoot through them even with Protect on.
Yeah. You just concentrate on them one-on-one. Get them down.
Mm-hmm.
That chest, then we're going around.
Hi.
Hi!
Ooh, fancy color.
Hey, boy!
Trans rights
I
Myrmidon.
have to go stay focused. No. He's a good boy.
Viking.
Vigilance. Fire-based attack. Right? It's getting bar fire on, which is, you know,
Makes sense.
fine.
Acceptable.
Will do. Alright, and then up. And two commandos. Let's do this. one more.
Going up to that like 500%.
Yep.
Nailed it.
Yeah.
But yeah, once you've pumped the stagger gauge up and like switch to another commando to get a second damage bonus on it, the numbers just start to get hilarious.
Well, like, a lot of endgame strategies, like 3 Ravagers, slam up to 900, then just like 3 Commandos.
Yep. You can see like Fang is doing literally 5,000 damage right now. We're just about getting there. Your stagger numbers get absolutely ridiculous once you kind of figure out how to multiply them against each other. Hey, they didn't notice us.
Woo! Got me an Ember Ring. Oh boy, this fight's fun.
Right.
Oh, this fight. Alright.
Let's get this over with.
Ah, those are raiders. I'm just going to punch this. Get attack on everyone.
We're gonna need it for sure.
I'm absolutely gonna need that attack.
Thanks.
Thank. Stop hitting Hope.
They will never. Get 100 down. The other.
I believe their buffs will eventually wear off, but if that's happening, you're like...
it takes a while, yeah.
You're probably not getting a great rating on the fight.
Buffs do last a decent long time in this game.
At least for how long battles are.
Yeah, because battles are pretty fast.
Yeah.
Hey, don't you guard? Jerk.
Oh shit, Pained Fang there.
She does have ruins, so it's not the worst.
Yeah.
Like, she's worse on magic.
By a decent margin, but...
But she's not sitting there doing nothing.
Yes.
You can cure that with like a Suna, and again, whatever.
Is it worth your time? Sometimes, yes.
Yeah, but if the Huntress were still alive, I would be curing that.
Yeah.
I would be switching to Diversity, and then Hope would be curing that. You have to cannot launch enemies if you cannot physically attack.
Yep.
It is a physical attack.
Yeah, there's a lot of like weird little interplay that I don't think the game really explains to you. It's sort of just, you know, you're left to notice it during the battles.
Let's. Kill those raiders first.
Mm-hmm. It's nice that they're all grouped together so that Hope's water attacks can kind of get a little bit bonus on someone else.
Busted.
And you even got the free switch there, even if it does mean that we'll now get it here.
You can also, like, I was watching there, see when Protect came up. There's little boxes that show when your spells are going off.
Yep.
Everyone has a little box that says what they do.
Yep.
And so you can watch for those when you're switching. Because if the box is up for Protect, the Protect will go off.
Yes. They will finish casting it, basically.
Please land that curse.
No.
That's alright, that's alright. We don't need it anymore.
Yep.
Where are we going? We don't need no curse.
Heck. I do like when someone catches an enemy as they're falling, so they just go down like half the distance and then stop dead again.
Yeah, no, he's still a little bit above the ground there, and then he was down far enough that Lightning was like, no, we need to launch him.
Back up we go.
To get him up off the ground.
Launch is such a funny way to do stun locks. I love it.
So good. I love launch.
Another save point. This thing is quite a gauntlet, but they are at least nice with the save points.
Yep.
We definitely are storming this place.
There are a lot of people to get through. I mean, was like, we're gonna have to fight all of them? It's like, yeah. We do.
We need the CP.
There's Garden. I'm not even attacking you, bro.
Ooh.
Oh, no.
That's a problem.
That's about as bad as it can get. Yeah, you're not having backup lightning.
Medic.
Medic.
For literally this specific situation.
Yeah. We should be fine.
You'll probably
So
outdamage
you can see
them.
that Hope is just sitting there doing fucking all because there's literally nothing he can do.
He does not have a legal action. We are also going to be stuck with the flashing.
Yep.
Because they just barely knocked lightning into hurt.
Yeah, I also got fogged.
Oh, jeez.
No one can cast magic. Do commandoing it up.
This is fine.
It worked. We're fine. We're good. We're good. We're good.
Didn't even get 4 stars.
Oh, hello.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
This is good for Bitcoin.
I won't try to do the other one just because it'll, I'll need every bit to get this one. I did manage to get her without shell, so...
Yes, you interrupted the auto casts there. Means Hope gets to do fuck you damage.
Preemptive strikes are very good.
Yep.
Get in the air.
Don't you too easy me. Who do you think you are?
Get thee up in the air.
You're going to space.
They're not much more fun than launching your enemy into space.
Oh god, yes. And just seeing the damage numbers get higher and higher. Like, the fact that the stagger gauge can give you up to a 10 times damage multiplier means that the damage gets very, very funny when you stagger things. That guy has no chain resistance.
I like when it says launch, it doesn't launch them because they were on the ground, alright? Like they were stuck on the ground.
Yeah.
So you just like bap them instead. It's like, my launch didn't work, it's fine. Things happen.
Launch is kind of just a thing that happens, basically. Every enemy also has a unique I'm getting tossed in the air animation.
Up in the sky. We're getting a lot of incentive chips that I'm not going to spend for a very long time.
You don't have any incentive to.
I mean, the money is good for later.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to enjoy that money much, much later in the game. I feel like if you are struggling a bit, you can buy some stuff that's helpful, like components to upgrade weapons.
Yep.
Other things that are helpful is just like slightly better accessories as well.
Mm-hmm. This dude is currently being stun locked to hell, like, even before he's staggered.
Her souls. Ooh, Shine Manager of Pura, none of that now.
Just another battle.
Delete.
Alright, this is the last fight of this section, and it's two ladies and one of these guys.
And it's fun.
Alright. Get that protect on.
It's so weird that he picks Fang to protect first.
It must be like commandos get priority. There's
something
definitely
like that,
a
yeah.
priority thing here that is doing it.
Yep.
Because he normally would be the leader, but. It's gonna just be that Fang's going into attacks, it's just like commandos are getting up close and personal. So.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes you kind of are left to intuit what the AI chooses to do, but in the very least, it does act very predictably.
Yes.
So once you do understand it, you kind of will just, like, be able to count on it.
Alright, once the Huntress is gone, slow and curse that guy.
Oh, come on.
Get his ass.
Slow.
Slow, that's good. I like curse, but.
Heck.
Fuck yeah.
Fart.
I do love to fucking curse.
You did get the curse.
Sure did. It is also kind of funny that it will keep putting buffs on you, even ones that aren't necessarily useful. Like I have shell on everyone.
Yep.
This guy doesn't really do magic attacks. But it will, I mean, like, the game's just like, yeah, put as many buffs on as possible.
This could be useful.
It will prioritize the good buffs,
Yep.
and then just put the rest on.
Yep.
Which is what you want. We're gonna get him. He's quite chunky. Alright, one last item. Right here. This is kind of a niche weapon. It's quite good, though. This is for Fang. This is actually her improved debuff weapon.
Right. Her saboteur weapon.
Yeah, I quite like it in times when I will be debuffing. Oh, fuck it, I'll put that on. I like the Pandoran Spear. Alright, let's go over this way.
And then whoop whoop whoop.
We're upgrading the alarm to,
Blackwatch Plaid.
Blackwatch Plaid or Rush's seminal album movie picture.
Code green. Repeat, code green. Security
Code green.
forces stand by. Hostile forces on board. Code green.
Hi?
Get up. You're being moved.
I don't think so.
Come. You too.
Yeah! Give him the bird. Flip him the bird.
Yeah! Fucking shoot it! Go Vanille!
We did see some of those things when we were in the
Time to
bioweapon zone.
Not run. There's a
Creepy
difference.
tail things.
Splitting is definitely different from running.
Let's go.
It's running, but bravely.
We got machine guns. Nah, we're back to our regular weapons now.
Who needs courage when you've got a gun?
Do I deserve to escape?
What are you doing?
You'd rather die?
What?
Because that's gotta scare you. Scares me. scares me so much. I think I might die of fright.
Dad joke.
I love Sazh.
So, I push myself to live even harder. I can just imagine Dodge laughing at me talking this nonsense. Right now, I'd do anything to see that smile. Stay positive, right?
Remember with these two.
Alright, yes, Sazh is still alive. Woohoo! Alright, so we actually have some CP to invest
Hell yeah.
in their really expanded grids. Alright, I got haste.
Aurora.
Yeah, I'll probably have that.
This is also a cheaper Ring of the Thing, so we're getting even more stats and stuff for our buck here. Until we go up there.
And there's Fira, Spark Strike. Yeah, I don't really care what we knew. Alright, here.
Right, there's a ton of shit over here.
Yeah, Jeopardizing Scourge.
And of course that roll level.
Grab Boon, because Boon is really good.
And almost get in fire.
Alright.
And Fuego.
Definitely want that accessory. It's over there.
No, I love how, like, what a good guy Sazh is.
He's great.
You know, kind of always try to see the bright side.
Alright, just the spell there.
And even when she, like,
Alright.
he recognizes she's been lying to him the whole time, but that he understands it. Still has those, like, fatherly feelings to her.
Like it's like Renew and Ray?
I think so. Yeah, Ray's way out there in space.
Okay, so the game doesn't make you think Sazh is dead for very long.
No.
But his scenes are just so emotional.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's having such a bad time with Sazh. Alright, Hour of Paradigms. Yep, I need to fix this. Alright. It's not terrible.
Trash garbage.
It's actually not too bad, it's just not where I would, most things. Is like Synergist Saboteur. That's always an interesting question. Or Ravager. Ravagers on their own because they're not able to keep the chain gauge. It's a little risky at times.
Mm-hmm. Got some quick hastes, get some debuffs.
Shall we then?
Right. Hi.
Boo.
Pretty hard to sneak up on.
So it's the return of Planet
Yeah,
Earth.
return of Planet Earth. Yeah, Sazh now has 4,
Yep.
which is actually pretty good for like haste plus something else. But you do have to choose that because it will just put on like haste only.
Yeah, one haste at a time.
But if you go in the menu and put like haste and faith, it's a good combo.
Yep.
Glenborg! I love him. Look at
Why
this
did we
guy.
put a bunch of cathode ray tubes in a flan?
I don't know, but he's glorious. I love all the weird cocoon mech versions of enemies. Yeah,
They're very
they're
good.
so good. They got that Flamborg's ass. here?
Fuck this, I'm leaving.
Hi. Lone Flanberg. Mr. Flanborg, what are you doing here? This'll just die. For one lad.
You know, I will say that I think the reason that they keep these two, like, from the rest of your party for a bit longer than everything else is because once you get the offensive abilities on a 3-person party...
Oh yeah. Oh,
You'll-
shit goes nuts.
It starts
yeah.
to get very funny.
Oh yeah.
Like, these two both help battles go faster, and once you have 3 people so that you're not, like, always in danger mode while doing it, like, it gets very funny. They're both very strong, especially
yeah.
for the way you play the game.
Yeah, yeah, aggressive.
Why do they always have to make these things more complicated than they need to be?
Life, buddy. Oh, got me switching.
Hey.
It's just Saboteur, so I can call it for paste on. Oh, we got Deep Protect and Deep Shallow. That one is not long for the world.
Oh no.
Her soul is dead as hell. Let's get that dual casting action going.
I do love all of Saz's gun kata shots.
Follow the old man's lead.
Very good. But yeah, Vanille has all the, like, aggressive debuffs, and Sazh has all the aggressive buffs.
Yep. Also, this music.
This was what you were thinking of earlier, wasn't it? Yeah.
One of the things,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
not the best one, but certainly up there. Relaxing tunes to stage and escape to.
Watch and learn, kid.
But yeah, getting 2 buffs on it in one shot, like, is just so useful.
Controlling your synergist directly is really, really useful.
Yes, you know, like, controlling a Saboteur, it's like, you can re-queue things, but you can't always assume that the debuffs are going to take on enemies. It can often take a lot of time.
Yep.
Whereas with Synergy...
Oh, shit.
Aww.
I just switched to Manic.
Dang. Whereas with Synergist, like, you know it's going to hit, so you can hit exactly the buff that you want.
Yep.
These things will happen.
Yeah, it's like for the most part, your Commando and your Ravager, you can kind of just let go, but Synergists and Saboteurs are really good for controlling directly.
Yep.
And the repeat action skill is very useful.
Yes, really takes out some of the menuing that could be a bit more annoying if it wasn't there. Whew.
Oh, that guy's a pain in the butt.
Yep.
It really is the two of them can just go off.
Yep. Flans are some of the weirder hard enemies in the game, you know? They're either not a problem or they are extremely annoying.
Have to get very good at menuing. And hope that they don't blast you down.
Yep.
Did you see that coming?
They may have seen that.
There's a chance.
Bravery is definitely, the
Yeah,
blitz
doing
is
some...
good,
Those blitzes were massive because they got the Clownitor to heal one of the other ones while you were blowing it up.
Okay, well these guys can just, oh wow, he had a lot of chain gauge on him.
Yeah, huh? Didn't realize the blitz is kept.
Wisdom does come with age.
Sure does, Sazh. That is, I mean, that's guarding a chest, so that's why it's one of the harder fights here.
Yep. Yes, it is optional. Everybody loves a royal
I
armlet.
think that's pretty good. Oh, I may not, no, I do have. I have kind of crappy accessories on them,
Yeah.
that's why. Alright, did forget to do It's fine, so that is physical and magic resistance.
Yep. One of the few things that just straight up gives you defense.
Let's give him a bit more strength for his, a little ballsy, but...
Fuck health and the having thereof.
Damage reduction works. His health.
Yeah.
Glad.
It is so hard to not be noticed by these guys. But yeah, sometimes the specific buffs that you pick can make a huge difference as well.
Oh yeah. Like, it's fine, for the most part to just have your, planners.
One.
To have synergist in the back, keeping things on as you're directing the flow of battle.
Yep.
But it is also very useful to be able to take control of your buffs and debuffs.
And put exactly the ones you want on and get out of it as quick as possible.
Yep.
For maximum efficiency.
Like this thing's gonna keep us out.
They just put some murky ooze in a chest. You think they got that from the Flanners?
Probably. There's probably a lot of murky ooze all over these hallways now.
Code purple, I repeat.
Code purple?
We are gonna go to Blackwater Plain.
It's cleaning house. Could be Lucy.
Could be Fang.
Birdman, get in here.
Let's hurry.
Let's go get rescued.
No, not this time. For once in my life, I am going to save her.
Aww.
Aww.
All right, now you're talking. Let's go.
Alright.
Purple, I repeat. Code purple. Security breach.
Gotta get two of them.
Code purple.
All these colors. What's it mean?
Yeah.
Means we're doing our job.
They have this whole scheme. They have
they
a
fighting?
red and a green and a purple.
Means it's good.
Alright, back to the slot.
Back with boss music instead of smooth jazz.
Instead
Instead of lounge music.
escape music.
I do think it's kind of neat how everyone's Ravager elements, like, slowly become, you know, they get more and more different ones. And start overlapping with each other. Yeah.
Alright, so he's kind of learned everything useful, so now it's just a matter of,
And where's the cheapest stats?
well, I don't go for cheap stats, I always go to the roll level.
True, yeah.
I don't really see the point in getting, like, 40 HP when I could be working my way towards being a better medic.
Yep.
You gotta pick and choose your targets, really. I could have plus 30 HP, or I could just be really good.
Let's hurry it up. The needle's waiting.
I definitely kind of leave the spokes to when I actually hit, like, the end of a grid.
Yep.
That's when I go around and get all the stats you're missing. Especially when later on it just, those stats get less and less important as you go up the Crystarium because they're lower.
Yep. Relative to your totals.
Yeah. That's... You gonna switch him?
Please do. Oh, we did get the preemptive there.
Oh, nice. These guys are kind of jerks. I mean,
Yep.
mostly when they're with other people.
Yeah. I think that other one was like not staggered, and then it ran in as
Yeah, it ran
Hope
in,
threw
yep.
out a Thundara.
Yep, I'm got staggered. Aha, idiot!
Well, it looks like we've learned that
Get
fire
done.
is effective.
Get done, get done. I do like seeing the auto battle like figure things out.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. You'll try like a really, every different element that you have at first, and then as soon as it turns out one of them's more effective than the others, you're just queuing up nothing but that one. That looks
Look.
interesting.
Big lad. Well, he saw me from far away. He was like, oh no, you ain't sneaking up on me.
Yes, the turrets have returned, and they're more mechanical now.
Thermodon. I love him.
He is my friend, and he definitely isn't going to destroy me with all that wiggling.
Mm-hmm, for sure. There's the photon.
Is that good?
Let's get those buffs out. Shit.
He's fine.
He did not get a single buff out.
Yeah, this dude, he has one attack. It takes literally forever. It's terrifying.
Yeah, I need to get the buffs out. Hope, could you please?
Hope, for the love of God.
For the love of God, Hope. I believe it might be both, physical and magical, so
Yes.
I want Shell on as well. Oh, actually, I want Gorilla. Can you be cursed? Eventually.
Thanks.
We'll find out.
I think so, because there's 2 dashes on that.
Yeah.
One of them will be saying that it can be slowed, and I think the other one means that it can be cursed.
It is not happening, so I'm just gonna go into the attack mode. It's not like D-Shell or attack, it's not like gonna help me kill this guy faster, so...
Yeah. Bunang! Yes, I remember these dudes having one of the best fucking launch animations.
I'm being mean to this lizard.
Hold the lizard gently.
I will not hold that lizard gently. I'm gonna fuck that lizard up. They might be my favorite enemy type just for funny.
That's very good.
Although the imps are also great.
Yes.
I do love the imps. That might be either fog or pain protection. Yeah.
Yep, fog resistance.
Fog resistance. Alright, and get into the middle.
Which, I mean, you saw what fog did to Hope.
Yeah.
So, jeez, that's a lot of dudes.
That's a lot of dudes. You can kind of pick and choose your battles, although I'll be getting the chest, so I'll be doing a lot of battles.
So there will be certain ones where it's like, well, we kind of have to. Nice.
Let's get this over with.
Boink. God, you get preemptives and these guys, nice, go so fast.
Yep.
Most of the soldiers do not have that much health,
No.
but they will often be able to do really annoying things if you allow them to live.
Yep. Get dunked. There's the chest.
Yep. It can be a little hard to tell from the mini-map exactly where you are here.
I got another sneak up on an enemy.
Nice.
Yeah, there we go.
Now these guys are not very attentive.
Nope.
I'd love to see it.
Got them both?
It does feel really satisfying when you manage to stagger more than one thing at the
Yeah, and
initial...
a preemptive, for sure. Just here.
Whoop.
Hello.
Okay.
No, I was looking at
I was looking at it
I
like...
didn't sneak up on you, buddy. I knew I didn't sneak up on you. Technically, since he's just the one of them. Once he's staggered, he's gonna be in the air.
Yes, he is going to explode, so you're not really going to get photoned anymore.
Nope.
Bump.
Did get cursed on that time.
Yep. Oh no, that's numbers.
That's big damage.
That's what we like to call big damage. Lightning, hello?
Don't worry about it. This is fine. We're fine.
Nice.
Did manage it. Somehow those ladies were not watching for me.
I know it's code moving pictures, but surely they won't come by me. Oh, nasty with it.
Alright, let's get this last one.
Go. This segment is a very long set of battles,
Yes.
but you will definitely get an awful lot of CP for your troubles.
Yes. There we go, that little smoke also has, and I'm avoiding all the fights with the Vikings by accident. It's like a meaning to.
It's fine though.
Ooh, that's a lot of SP.
That's a lot of dudes.
Ooh, that's someone. There's one. Definitely need to get the protect on.
Cure this, loser.
But yeah, you'll see when I have it like Rabson and Saboteur, he does not do Fang first.
Yup.
I think it must prioritize like
Commandos. So yeah, this is the thing that's really annoying about these guys.
I wish I'd shell.
Thanks.
You leave them to their own devices, they will just tornado, which will stun lock the shit out of you.
Yep, let's see if I can get shell on. Yep. Hey, Roga.
It's a pretty good ability.
Yeah. That's why, like, on their own, they're kind of, like, you can kill them fast, they're really easy. I'm kind of, this is the first fight where it's like, oh yeah, these guys are annoying.
Where they actually get to do their thing.
I understand why these guys are a pain in the butt.
Mm-hmm. And now as soon as there's one of them, he's just never gonna get to do anything again.
Yep. Down he goes. Alright, one last pickup. Funny enough, it's like white cape and then pain dampener.
Ah. Yeah, that is weird.
It's just slightly weird, but... Pain dampener for pain. Hope you get it. Alright, we're just going over here.
Not terrible, but not impressive.
Definitely gotta kill these guys first. Leave that guy alone until we deal with the little lads.
This is definitely a fight where you are forced to make a decision.
Yep.
I want to take you for a ride. It really is just a land of interrupts.
Yep. Just slow release.
Yeah. Try to avoid too
Photon
many.
burst me into oblivion.
Yup.
Get him up in the air.
I love my radioactive lizard buddy.
They're so funny. Glad you love
Just like I planned.
Just like he planned it.
Heck yeah.
Like we drew it up on the whiteboard.
I'll be able to avoid that.
I think so. Easy money.
Some scenage.
We've lost the intruders. That means we're code yellow.
Code yellow?
Wait,
Code blue?
if we were orange, that would mean
The escapees made it through. They're entering the engine room.
no. Damn the sea.
Intruders located. They're on the weather deck, starboard side.
Make it rain.
Times demand flexibility. Code white.
Code what?
I love her panicking, and he's just sitting there like, this is
I know another color.
It's not blue at all. It's white.
How is that? What's going on?
What's going on is break beats. Alright, now we've entered the primary engine bay with these two. I will save the game while we're here. We'll take a shortish break. And of course we do get the very breakbeaty music now, hell yeah. It's kind of wild just how many different environments they drew just for this one ship. Definitely got that sci-fi motor feel to it. Oh god, the turrets are really dangerous for these two, if I remember correctly, because they don't get to play defense.
Thank you.
No problem. Save for us, that's all.
Oh boy, not this fight again.
Because it went so good the first
this
time.
fight, round 2. You got it. Ah, okay. Swap me
Ah.
from under mine. Get under my side. This is gonna go great.
God, you can menu in this battle system so much better than I can.
I have a lot of practice.
Yup.
Didn't even have to ask.
Whoa.
Yeah. I'm in the wrong set for this.
Yup.
And he just defaulted me up to the first one, whereas I had this on the second one. 'Cause that's the weird shit I do. I do. Wait, did I sneak up on you?
Ah!
Oh, okay.
No, this helps. This definitely helps.
Now I want to be in here. I'm not used to having non-red bars.
I know, right?
Wisdom.
That preemptive helped a lot. There's a chest over this way. There it is. Yeah, I don't think I could sneak it past you, buddy.
Unfortunate. No, at least there's no Flanator here. Dick. What a perfect hit there.
I know. God, yeah, with like haste, bravery, faith, deep attack, and deep shadow, you can just mulch things.
Melt through shit. It's so wonderful. Oh right, he's got enough like that when he does the 4 attacks, he actually turns them into a shotgun.
Yeah.
The fucking cyber shotgun sometimes.
Yeah.
Because this game has so many fucking
It
animations.
sure does. Then I have to go up into the very dangerous middle bit for another chat.
Yes. Yeah, I mentioned it before, but there's a turt there.
There is a tort there.
They do not like turts very much.
No. But it has a chest? See, the thing about it is you do not have the defensive buffs to,
Yes. Survive
yeah,
being photon blasted.
I may have
Oh,
to use
boy.
like a soul here. Yeah, that went badly.
Yeah. I mean, this is the sort of fight where a Fortisol is probably quite strong. Just because these two do not have access to defense.
No. They are all about that offense, baby.
We don't play defense here. So close.
Oh.
That helped.
Definitely the little lads. Big lads having a fun time. Get them dead, I can then do the buff and debuff.
See that coming?
Yeah, you get them dead, you're no longer getting your row guide, and these turtles on their own are fine, even for these two. It really is the Eroga interruption.
Yes. Eroga interruption into photon burst interruption into dead.
Watch and learn, kid.
I need this guy dead. Come on.
There we go. It's like Photon Burst doesn't even do all that much damage on its own. It really is just with everything else.
Leave it to me. You got this, Vanille.
Did get the Imperil out.
And he is not immune to anything. Try and keep protecting D-Shell on him. We'll need those, I think. And luckily, if he doesn't kill you, he's not all that scary.
Yes, it takes him so long.
Watch and learn, kid.
There's
Oh,
Deep
got
Attack.
Deep Attack, that's good. Casting. I managed to get D-Shell, but this is here. Try and get D-Shell on.
How do you like getting flipped?
There we go.
I think he's a lot weaker to statuses
Yes.
when he's
Yes, for sure.
staggered like this.
And then gets demolished. Goodbye.
Yep.
Alright. Wow, 24 minutes under. Alright.
They were
I'm
expecting
sure
it to take a bit.
the item that I'm gonna get here was super worth that hard fight, for sure.
Of course it was.
Phoenix down, yeah, worth it. Worth it for sure.
Woo. Never tell what direction these guys are facing.
No.
Their tails are in the back, but you never really see it when they got the shells up.
Watch and learn, kid. Follow the old man's lead.
This is fine. Nope,
Did get
D-Shell.
D-Shell. Hello.
Nice. That's exactly what I want. I love it healing before I slam into a casting. Let's go! Let's get this guy. But yeah, I do love Saz's full, like, attack animation.
Yes.
When,
It's so silly.
it's very funny.
Still got the
She
photon
got got,
burst
it's
off.
fine.
It's a little bit funny. Sazh did 6,000 damage with Aurora
I'm
there.
just doing attack because I just want to see the shotgun. I love it. I love how he just turns it into one big gun. It's so good.
It even gets a little like zoop noise. It's so well done.
Alright, so I believe there's only 2 chests in this area. So onwards we go.
Damn it!
They closed a door?
How dare they?
That can't be legal.
No, oh dear.
Wasn't this great?
That's a lot of turtles. Just hate starting at that guy. Dead faster. Oh, here comes Aroga. Come on, you feel like I did.
We're getting there. There we go.
Alright.
Now we can set ourselves up. She's fine.
This is fine.
Watch and learn, kid.
Yep, got all the major ones. Good shit.
It is kind of nice when you can like multitask that kind of thing.
Yep.
Let her put on debuffs while you're putting on the buffs.
You got this, Vanille.
Deal with whatever ones you get.
They're honestly a very strong team. That's why I don't mind the 2-party stuff as much. 'Cause,
Yeah.
Like, these two are very strong.
They're very different teams, the 2-party stuff. It's like you don't quite have the full access to everything, but they do try really hard to make like all of the parties that you're switching to play very differently from each other.
Follow the old man's lead.
But also, we are basically at the end of
We're
it.
almost at the end of the 2-party. 2-party member segment. I think that's the last one.
It might just be.
Might not actually get to choose a new party. Forgot how long this chapter
Yes,
is.
this assault is again a lot.
Yeah, it's stopping. And we're decelerating.
Is that good?
They up to something?
Probably.
I don't suppose
Nah.
it could just be, I don't know, good luck?
No.
That looks a lot more like bad luck.
You got a
Lads.
point.
Not to me. That we can do something about.
We can kill lads.
I fucking remember this room.
Alright. We're going to turn around.
Let's turn the tables.
Let's turn the camera.
There's a chest over there and I want it. It's very funny that this is kind of the default party. Lightning, Hope, and Fang. It's kind of like
Yeah.
the most balanced party. But it's like the one the guide recommends using throughout
Yeah.
like the rest of the game. It's not the one I'll be using. At least not for like the first part. It's hard to come up with a new party because I've used like a lot of different ones at this
Yeah.
point. I haven't played it that many times. I've actually used many people. Uh-oh.
Ow.
Doubly real good.
Luckily, Hope's a pretty good medic.
Yep, yeah, he's good at what he does.
Oh, I'm worried.
I would never worry. the way. This one. This one's definitely a little meaner. No, not the Viking. In fact, did you actually tell the game, no, I need you to target this specific enemy, please, actually.
The one that I actually want, thanks. There we go.
You asked for it. Thank you.
Slow.
Slow, a little bit healing, then we'll go for it.
Thanks. New strategy.
I really like how fast you can just switch to a healer, get a tiny bit of a heal, and
Yep.
then get right back on the
Foot
attack.
straight back on the gas pedal.
I really like just how fast-paced the combat is.
Yep. Yeah, once you realize the actions will continue to happen even when you're switching paradigms, like,
Yeah.
it does actually give you that bit of extra speed. It makes the battle system just that much more fluid.
There's definitely that level of, like, hesitation to, like, change, especially with the first one being, like, kind of slow.
Yep.
But you should be changing your paradigms a lot in
Yep.
Sazh.
Yeah, we're definitely starting to see more where it's kind of like basically the equivalent of choosing your moves is choosing a set of paradigms
Yeah, absolutely.
for the situation, and that you should be switching them up as you go.
Alright, this is it, I think. Yes, yes.
Alright, so this has the same weapon group as our sword.
So, its normal thing is ATB advantage. It charges a single ATB gauge segment prior to battle, which is not amazing. But combined with the Axis Blade, we get a 10% increase in ATB charge rate, which does stack with haste, by the way.
Right, so
And
lightning gets
does-
haste plus.
And does go up as we add more of these accessories. If we get more of these accessories in the group, we can go up to a plus 30% increase. So, more attacks equals yes, please.
So lightning just gets like fake haste, basically.
Yeah, she starts with 1 gauge, she gets some from attacking enemies, and she just has a plus 10% increase. Flat, so she is pretty fast. So it makes up for the, not having much in terms of base stats is made up for by just having a billion actions.
She will never stop attacking, and as a Ravager, that's really, really strong.
Yeah.
Because, like, every action you take is putting that stagger gauge up, getting that damage multiplier
It
up.
must be said, she is not the only one who gets boost weapons.
Mm-hmm.
So I believe the synthesis group is called Boost.
Right.
I can look that up. Yes, it is called Boost. So Lightning gets one in the Access Blade. I believe Sazh also gets one.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yes, he does. Quite late, but he does get one. Snow doesn't.
Snow could never move this quickly.
Hope does.
Mm-hmm.
Again, very late on, Hope gets a boost weapon. And I believe that's the 3 of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, the other 3 do not get boosts, but Lightning, Sazh, and Hope all get weapons that allow for ATB.
Yeah, and in Lightning's case,
charges.
it's kind of A, it shows up early enough, and B,
Yes,
like,
yeah.
you can make it the focus of her character in a way that's a bit more awkward with other ones.
I think it's just because she's often your leader.
Yeah.
Which just means you can take advantage of that ATB gauge increase
Even harder,
very
yeah.
effectively.
Snow's sitting there with 16,000 ACP going like, yeah!
But yeah, for the record, you know, we've had the Axis Blade for ages. I believe the next boost weapon we get is in Chapter 12.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yep. That's Hope's one's in chapter 12, which is quite far away.
Yup.
Doesn't seem very far away because we're in chapter 9, but chapter 11
Trust
is
us.
it's very far away.
There will be a reason.
So yeah, the fact that she gets hers well in advance of everyone else allows her to take advantage of it for much longer.
Yep.
Yeah, the Whistlewind Scarf is the first item we get, accessory we get that combines
That has boost.
With that, yeah.
Nice. Somehow these fuckers didn't notice us.
It's really neat how, like, every weapon and accessory has a group, and if you stack them, you get effects.
Yep.
It's a really interesting system.
Yeah, there's a lot of, like, you know, everyone can do everything, but everyone does everything slightly differently, and, like, the way that the game is paced... Okay.
Please stop working.
Different.
Yeah, weird. But, like, the way the game is paced, everyone will kind of have their specialties at different times in the game.
Everyone is kind of best at one thing.
Yes.
Honestly.
Yes, there are 6 characters and 6 class types.
Like, Snow is the best Sentinel, Fang is the best Commando,
Yep.
straight off. Vanille is the best Saboteur. Hope is kind of the best. Well, he's like the Magic Bomb.
Yeah.
I think he's like, in the end, a better synergist than Sazh, but for most of the game, Sazh is better purely because he gets haste and bravery and faith.
Yeah.
But Hope will catch up, and Hope will be really good.
Yes, and that Hope will continue to be Hope.
Lightning is your kind of all-rounder. She's really good at a whole bunch of different things, and her being the, like, having the ATB early means she can just do, like, so many things. She can juggle enemies very effectively. She can get, keep their chain gauge going really fast. Everyone gets a unique ability as well in the end.
Yep.
Sazh is kind of the one who's got less of a niche, but he's actually, like, really useful in a lot of really niche...
Weird specific ways.
Yes, very specific ways. I'll be using a strat with him specifically for a very funny thing in the post-game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I mean, it's also like, oh boy, that's damage. Because his animations are so unique, there's a lot of weird situations where he works out well, like those flans where the double blitz just completely destroyed that encounter.
Hope has not been able to get fucking text off at all.
Yeah.
Like, Hope is definitely, like, kind of your default healer support, but he's actually also, like, the most magical in the game.
With the billion magic stat, he can hit a fucking Fira.
The Hawkeye is incredible on him for just doing mondo damage. Vanille is actually the better support.
Yeah.
Just in terms of, like, debuffing and healing, she's the better healer.
Yeah, it's sort of weird because it's like Saboteur and Medic are actually weirdly synergistic classes in the sense that the same person fulfilling the same role works pretty well.
Thank you.
And she can do very good magic damage, but Hope can do better.
I'm hoping we get to the bosses that get to chapter 9
this
today.
area, yeah.
But I forgot how long just everything is.
I feel like it's like this room, which is quite long, and then the next room, which is also quite long.
It has a boss fight, and then
Right, it totally does. Oh god.
And then we get to the big boss. I think we should get through that.
I think so.
I honestly thought we'd already be at him, but I just forgot. Just like this area takes like a long time to get through.
They make sure that you know this is a fucking assault.
I like how like. We have multiple. We do have 2 buffers in Hope and Sazh, but they're different.
They're very different.
Like, it's not until way later in the game that you get a lot of overlap.
Yep.
Again, like Hope will eventually just have like all the stuff that Sazh does as well.
Yep.
But it's a long time.
Yeah, it's because there are so many different like offensive and defensive skills. They can completely deny Sazh access to protect and shell and not have it feel like he's like missing out on abilities.
Yeah. And yeah, Vanille has poison. Poison is really good. And
Yeah.
will be very useful for a lot of weird strats.
Yeah.
But like, Fang gets 2 ones we have not. I don't want to kind of spoil it, but she also gets some debuffs that are really weirdly useful.
Yep.
There's a lot, especially early on, a lot of weird niches for everyone. And even later on, there are just because of the weapon system, and accessories, and everyone's unique abilities.
Yeah, and even just animations.
There is a lot of reason to use certain people over other ones in certain fights and stuff.
Yep.
I mean, I have used all 6 people throughout the whole game before in various different 3s.
Yep.
And always had a blast with it.
Like, that is the thing about this combat system. There's an awful lot of depth to it if you really want to go looking for it. And you don't absolutely have to, but there are times where it's like, oh, if I had just done this, this would have been way easier.
Yeah, you can see for the most part that even I don't run with Sentinels, even though I'm like, Sentinels are really, really good.
Sentinels are really good, but only when the enemies force you to use them, you know?
They're very useful in very certain situations. They're very useful in a lot of bosses.
Yeah.
Like, I kind of blag my way through a lot of these ones. A lot of later, like, side bosses, it's like a Sentinel is such a pro move.
Yep. Well, especially right now, like, now that we have launch on all of our commandos, it's a lot easier to stun lock things and stop them from doing big attacks that would normally be like, the Sentinel takes this. So you do get that alternative to it.
Yeah, it's very easy to kind of hide behind a Sentinel.
Yeah.
I mean, I mean, you know how I play. I'm mondo aggressive at all times. I want to win, and I want to win fast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can make some really... I feel like the wacky paradigms
I remember
are like,
this specific fight.
It's harder to make wacky paradigms in this game than it is in 13.2 because of how 13.2 works.
Mm-hmm.
Although, like, making wacky paradigms in 13.2 was how I realized that, like, I should just bring that energy at 13.
Right.
If you bring that, you can do what you want in Paradigm's energy into this game, it gets a lot better. Again, rather than just making, like, a generic set that will get you through most encounters, you want to, like,
try
really
shit
play
out.
around with that, yeah.
Play 3 Ravagers, you know you want to.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, I still haven't decided what 3 I want to use. There's one that's set in stone. It really is like after that is. Oh dear. Oh dear. Good raise. Thank you.
Don't know if he does.
I
no.
have raised and I do not have. I didn't.
An emergency paradigm with lightning.
Yeah, I totally do. Alright. Triple Rab is really useful. But it requires a lot of it does require some finesse.
Yes, because it's like it's really good if you've got a little bit of stagger protection on.
It's really good at lightning with the Axis blade.
Yes.
And massive ATV.
You need enough hits to make it so that the stagger actually holds. Or if you get stagger, if they are already staggered.
I definitely changed this to 2 medics in the Sentinel.
Yeah.
So that I can
Solely
for lightning to be able to like Asuna Hope and Raise. And I think she has Raise.
I believe we have learned it now. I think she learns Raise like long before any of the other medics do.
Vanille has it, I believe, as well now.
Probably, yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Or she has Cura rather than Raise, but
yep.
yeah, I need I really like 2 Sentinels and our medic, or even the spicy 3 Sentinel. The turtle is incredibly useful in a specific fight later on. I'm gonna enjoy the turtle. But...
Mm-hmm. It's a surprise tool that will help us later.
Misfits are more dangerous.
Yes. Iroga is just such a pain in the butt.
One of the drones got
Staggered out of nowhere.
staggered.
The AoEs are flying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, kind of the biggest, easiest place to use Triple Ravager is after you've gotten a stagger on something.
Oh yeah.
You can rack the chain up ridiculously.
Also, like, if you started the chain gauge and then
Yeah.
get a low enough one, that you can just slam it up.
Yep.
You can also switch between, like, Triple Ravager and... Oh, shit.
Oh!
Yeah.
And so, yeah, that's what happens with this enemy group. Sometimes
Yeah,
you'll just suddenly
they
die.
They all went for lightning and I got monstered.
Yep.
So, it's fine.
Again, it costs so little to
Redo a fight. yeah.
retry stuff, so like you might as well just be wilding until the game forces you to be a little bit less so.
Oh, it's not Erogan, you shithead.
That got everyone.
It sure did. I hate that guy.
There he goes.
Thanks.
Trying to keep Bar Thunder on. Guys.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah, once their like attack goes under a certain level with the shells, the protects, and the bar thunders, they're not dangerous. It really is just. Sometimes you won't get all of that, and they'll all tornado kick at
Oh,
once.
tornado kick! And you know what? I ain't dealing with that shit today. Alright.
See, the really good thing about having Sentinel in that combat clinic is that it's a flat damage reduction
Yes,
on everyone.
for everyone, yes.
So you're
Sentinels
both
are-
healing people up and preventing damage as it comes in so that you can switch out of it quicker.
Sentinels are really important. If you see a big attack coming, switch into Sentinel. Even if you don't get a guard out, will just drop the damage across the board just
Yep.
by being out there. Which is just really, really useful. And that's why, like, 2 Sentinel on a medic is pretty good, just the Sentinel's, like, stat.
Yep, and they drop the damage to ridiculously low so that one round of healing just fixes you back up. It's so good.
That's why it's like, I don't generally run around with, like, an emergency, paradigm just because it's taking up a slot. But for these encounters, it's like, I just need an emergency paradigm if certain things go wrong.
When the game forces you to do it, and like, I think that's the way that you should be playing the game, you know? Oh, speaking of being haughty.
Speaking of what I should not be doing, yeah! Actually, 100% not me doing this fight. I'm doing it anyway because it's funny.
You ready for things that really should lag the game?
There's so many of them. Alright, get that bar lightning on. Woo.
Have killed one of them off.
Alright, 5 left. Oh, hello.
And here it comes. They all do the Kermit the Frog hands too when they do it.
You can see, like, when I didn't change there, Fang took so much more damage than she would have.
Like a ridiculous amount more damage,
I was just
yeah.
really hoping to kill one of them, but I
Yup.
did not manage it. It's fine.
Nothing personal.
Time for another approach.
Dectrone F. Not a phrase you ever want to hear.
So many.
Phrases that precede violence.
This is an
Gee.
encounter for a reason, but this is. I just wanted to do it because it's very fun. And because, again, if you know what you're doing, you can just, like, get through a fight like this without too much trouble.
It is wild how well the battle system runs, too. That it's, like, able to have all that many entities on screen all at once.
Oh, yeah.
And still basically run smooth as butter.
Nearly 4 minutes.
Yeah.
Fair enough. And they're not even guarding anything. I just killed them for fun. I was like, you want to see an encounter? Fuck it, let's do that encounter. Thousand Snow is getting a lovely stockpile.
Highlighting.
Highlighting. I think probably before the big boss of the area, I will upgrade the axes. Alright, now the chests in here are a little strange, if I remember rightly. There's one over here. Before we go down, we have to go all the way over here and fight some of these lads. Heyo! Yeah, this ship is gigantic. Gosh, I am like, are we gonna get through the next area? Because,
I know,
like,
right?
The next area has so many fights in it, is the thing.
It's a gigantic fight scene.
Like, I really want to.
Yes.
But it might be like 4 fucking hours if we do that.
We'll see if it's 10 o'clock by then.
Yeah, I know.
We can always start off Sunday with it.
Change of plan.
It would not surprise me if we end in the room right before it, which is also quite long.
We do have a decent amount of, like, snitch.
Yeah.
If we're going for, like, 3 hours now, it's like, yeah. 10 o'clock is fine, but I wouldn't really want to go too much.
No, God, no.
But we do have a boss first.
Yes.
So I don't think we're gonna get to the main way. We're not gonna get to punch Space Pope in the face. Or Jill. Damn it. Really is, like, chapter 8 is so short, I always just like, and chapter 9 is short in terms of story, it is just like, you are traversing a whole goddamn ship and it feels it.
Yup.
Like a great way, I like this thing.
Yup.
Some really interesting positions going on. There's some really interesting encounters in here.
Yup. Yeah, this is really where it feels like the combat system is finally kind of unlocking to you. You're really getting to see what everyone can do as their Crystarium unlocks. You're getting some of the more interesting abilities like Launch. And like, have 2 of the many different types of classes like Synergist and Saboteur to like say, hey, they can do these different things.
Like, kind of the only class I don't like playing as is healing.
There's not much to do as healer. It's
I kind of just prefer my other people to heal because I'm like a little bad at prioritizing that.
yeah, exactly.
But yeah, I can be a little bad at it at times, but
It'll more or less get it done.
I generally prefer to be in charge of the action.
Yeah.
And like Synergist and Saboteur, I like controlling because for me they're like part of that action.
Yes.
Like I get to choose what buffs and debuffs I put on.
Well, we saw the difference it made in the in that last section.
Easy.
Easy peasy. Definitely getting a lot of parts, which I knew because there's so many mechanical things. You get a lot of good parts for synthesis. So I believe the chest is kind of like down in one of these.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
I believe it's like the last one. There it is.
There he is, you little fucker.
Yeah, I think I probably have to guys.
Decent chance.
Oh! Okay.
Neat.
Fair enough.
Blind as bats.
I got everything. We're good.
Change of plan.
Alright, go for it, everybody. Don't think I'll be able to kill this guy, but... Getting the 2 best bids is well worth it.
Honestly, getting this guy alone in like relatively quick time is kind of just the nicest way you can do
Sometimes
these.
I get like a preempt and I'm just like, oh, okay, I like got preempted.
Sometimes it's hilarious.
You got it. Woohoo!
Other times you'll be seen from like 360 degrees.
Yep. You're like, alright, sure.
And the game isn't always the best at telling you what enemy noticed you as well, because of course when one enemy notices you, the whole group aggroes.
Yes, yeah.
So it can just be like, what? He wasn't looking at me, but then there was another enemy just off camera, was pointing straight in your direction.
Yeah, be gone, buddy. Mm-hmm. And these Vikings are chunky. How much health do you have?
140,000. The HP numbers in this game are incredible, you know?
They get very
like,
silly.
We're already at a point where we're fighting enemies with like Final Fantasy X endgame levels of health. Because that's just the way the battle system works. The damage ramps up like comedically hard.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so I'm gonna use this as a ramp. Yes, no? No.
Stand in the engine exhaust, it's fine.
It's fine. It's fine for... I hope you like 300 gil.
I love 300 gil, actually.
Alright, there's one more chest, and then we're getting out of here. Come back down, buddy. I do like these as makeshift ramps. The fact you jump on ships and stuff. Alright. All these dragoons. Ooh, wow, okay, that came with a spicy Viking. Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see why it kind of goes for Commander first, because they're kind of the ones that go get their shit kicked in.
They tend to draw aggro, yeah.
Alright, one Dragoon going down. Come on.
Aw!
Stagger!
Lightning can't get a single attack off.
This is fine. Her ATB keeps going up. It's fine. Haste and boost weapons do make for a ridiculously fast ATB.
Yes. I mean, even already, it's like, you know, with the little bit of bonus she's getting and the 10% increase, like, she's hitting so much faster than most people. And hits count for so much in this game.
Yeah.
Like, that really is the thing, that hitting even for minuscule damage is an important part of the battle system.
Slow you down, buddy. There'll definitely be some fights in the next section where I'll want to settle.
Yeah.
Next section definitely ramps up the, oh, you want some interesting fights? You got it.
Yep.
You know, I do like aggression with 2 commandos boosting damage while a Ravager, like,
Continues to push up the stagger
the
gauge.
Yeah.
I mean, we do now see, like, Hope doing the 4,000 damage. It's on a 2-bar attack, but still. Now, as soon as you see a 10k in this game, I am just hooting and hollering.
$5 digits, baby.
It's so good. We're not quite there yet, but we are getting there.
Alright. It looks like 2 lads, but I believe there's 4 lads.
I think the
guarding
dudes
this.
who were flying above us also enter the fray.
They sure do. There's 4 lads. Your number do go up in this game.
Yep. They kind of have to because of the, 10 times damage bonus being a standard part, a core part of the battle system.
Keep the enemy off them.
These dudes are interrupt monsters.
Oh my god, yes. If I could put vigilance on, I would.
Yep. Just top up. Tell them all to fuck off.
Hope was getting pretty close to dying there. Now I win. Sometimes it's like I generally try not to be in a state where like I need to go full on healing, but sometimes you do just like it's like okay, I'm getting stuck in diversity. I need to just
go full on.
Yeah, burst heal so I can actually get going.
Reestablish dominance and then go with a full health bar. Like it's really good because as long as you end the fight with 1 health, you're set. The only HP that matters is your leader's last one.
Another reason why I'm doing quite a few fights here is the fight at the end of this is definitely probably the hardest boss fight. Not including the Eidolon fights, because those are like puzzle fights. Those are hard. Those are the hardest things in the game, honestly. But this boss fight, not this one coming out because we're gonna get one. This one's next, but the one at the very end of this area, the end of the chapter, is mean. He is a mean boy. I'm gonna try and do shenanigans. We'll see if that works out for me.
I love shenanigans.
I'll be trying to get him fast. So I will try it the very unsafe way. And we'll
it's
see.
fine. He's fine.
Sazh is fine. It's fine. But yeah, I will try a very unsafe way, and then if that doesn't work out for me, I will try a safe way. But I'm going for it.
We might as well wild. Greetings. Oh, it's over there. I think it's Quake on the level below.
Was it? Yeah.
Because it's right over there.
Yeah. I kind of skipped Quake, basically.
Probably grab it with the little bit you have left.
Oh, shit. I need it on her.
Yeah.
Where is Quake on you?
Well, where's an ability we don't have?
Commando it will be in, yeah. Don't need it for the upcoming boss fight, but I do need it later, so I will need to get it on.
There it is.
400, yeah, I can get it.
It's quite cheap at this point.
I've not yet decided if I'm going to platinum this game yet again on stream.
Yeah, for what, the 4th time?
5th? Yeah, 5th time. Oh, I play this game too much. What the hell? This platinum was like a bit of a grind too. Why have I done that to myself so many times? Alright. So I think we'll want to be... Gorilla, here we go. I'm gonna get into a little fight first, jerks.
You little fuckers.
Just a hint of fight first. Oh no, god, no, not first playthrough. I love this game.
Back me up.
This is one of my favorite games of all time. This is 5th or 6th playthrough.
This is a labor of love.
Yeah, 6th playthrough. Fuck, I don't even know.
Fucking Rip Hope.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes you just gang up on him, and he was not protected. Dragoons are definitely mean. Alright, now. I God, there were just 2 lads
Literally,
there.
just out of left field.
Oh, big boy.
And we have to fight the paperclip monster.
Because when we kill it, we're one step closer to Vanille. How's that?
Well, when you put it that way.
Get his ass. Alright. Hey, bro. Got it off. Alright, there we go.
Susceptible to slow and curse.
Yep.
Got
attack
slow.
on everyone, and then we will just get going.
Had to hit Hope there.
Sure
Did get the
did.
curse.
Alright, this guy's not very scary. We're already at 200% bar. Kind of more move off. So a little bit more gauge, and then I'll go straight into aggression. It's like the, you know, I beat the Wyvern. The Wyvern I fought, you know, expecting to show how it, like, killed me back in the,
Sunleft
the
Waterscape.
Sunleft Waterscape, yeah, and I ended up killing it. This is like the, a mechanical version of him.
Well, that was easy.
Get me gone. Yeah, he doesn't have a high target time. Alright. Soul Font Talisman, that's Auto Shell.
Hi!
Hi, buddy! Oh, hey, buddy!
Ah!
Another one!
One big fat stroke of luck after another. I'm so happy I can cry.
Yeah, you are.
Tease us, will ya?
Come down here!
Friends!
Yeah!
Chocobo! Chocobo!
Vanille!
There you are.
Ah, miss me?
You, the monster!
Where?
Alright, the gang is all together. For the first time.
There's still this party,
so,
though.
this one's a little scarier. He has some lightning moves this time around.
This one's a bit of a stinker.
But he's still pretty easy. We're just gonna make sure that we get our lightning on everyone.
Head of that flush.
Thanks.
Okay, you can see there curse on, we interrupted his attack there.
Yup.
Yeah, that's his big fuck off attack.
The game is really liking giving encounters big fuck off attacks.
Alright, Rampart Gauge. You hope This is taking a beating, first of all. And then slamming. Alright, we should be able to kill it here.
Yeah, he's got a ton of gauge, and that bar is, health bar is flying down.
Yeah, he's definitely like a mini boss. He's not very difficult. That's Blessed Talisman. That gives you auto faith, which is pretty useful.
Oh, that can be nice.
So auto buffs don't last as long as buffs that are applied. But if you're doing battles fast, it's fine. You know, often like just having that faith at the start of the fight is quite useful.
We've still got time.
Fang, there's
Just loves lifting up that girl's skirt.
tell you.
Making me worry like that. We'll talk later, Missy.
What's wrong?
Huh? Oh, nothing. Nothing. What's on the agenda?
And both Fang and Vanilla are very handsy with each other.
A little bit.
Obviously.
He's serious. We're gonna take down the Sanctum and give Cocoon back to the people.
You know, Space Pope's here.
The Fal'Cie have called the shots for long enough.
Gotta go beat up the
If we
Pope.
pull this off, it'll be a miracle.
Beat up the Pope.
Well,
Beat up the Pope.
good thing Lady Luck's on our side.
More of them?
You know, this is getting really old.
Check this out. A miracle. Grand Pulse style. Vanille, go fish.
She has some fucking long cables. She actually has some hella upper body strength.
That's a good girl. All right.
Let's get on.
This seems like a terrible idea. Hi. Hi, Mr. Owl. I may have seen that owl a couple of times before.
Indeed. But yeah, it turns out Vanille actually does have a fishing rod.
She sure does.
It's just for airfish.
We keep seeing this bit in the opening as well.
Yes.
Yeah. Lady
Sazh, that is not very safe, buddy.
Time to purge a Primarch.
You got it.
Yeah! Kill a Pope.
This is fine.
I had my doubts,
Eh.
but I also believed that if we stuck together, somehow we could change our fate.
It will never change fate. Alright. This is the last segment of Chapter 9, but it is long.
It is a big ass fucking room.
Daisley's through there.
We're still gonna have our talk. But let's survive this first, yeah?
First, we gotta kill the Space Pope.
Right.
Yeah, well, we're just planning on taking hostage.
Right.
We're just gonna take the Pope hostage, and you know, so we can change our battle team, kinda, not fully. I believe we still have to have Lightning as our battle leader.
Right.
I think. I will check that out, but I don't think we get full control yet. Yes.
Yeah.
So we have to use Lightning, but we can swap out here. I will be swapping And then I'm deciding how dangerously I want to live. It's either, I mean, honestly, it could be any of these three. Snow, Fang, and Vanille. Vanille is the safest.
Because yeah, she can be quite a good medic.
With a medic, yeah.
Danger mode is Lightning is the only medic.
That's Danger Mario. We're doing it. I'm making it happen. I want Cerberus. We'll see, we'll see. Definitely want to have a decimation. For sure.
The fun part about setting up a totally new set of paradigms is you always forget one, and then you get into one battle and go, oh, right.
Oh yeah, I need that. Where do I want to go? Relentless Assault I actually probably want. Snow is the commando. And it's like, do I want another synergist? An interesting question. Like, how ballsy? What I probably want is diversity. Yeah, there we go. That's what I want. Okay, I want decimation because I want to start with haste. Unfortunately, I am not controlling Sazh, but he will put haste on everyone.
He will start with haste, and that's the only important part.
Yeah. Go. Let's have a look at Crystarium, especially Snow.
Oh, Snow. With 26,000.
I have been ignoring his. Here we go. Alright, Scourge. Yeah, I'm definitely going a little spicy not having a Saboteur as well. Like, Fang is a good option. It's, you have Lightning, Fang, and Hope, and you can just replace Hope with Sazh. And you still are running Lightning as a healer, but you at least have a Saboteur and a Sentinel.
Right.
I'm being extra ballsy by going with Snow here.
And if it doesn't work out, we just, swap around a little more. That's the nice thing.
This is the team of punching things until they die before I die, for sure.
And someone definitely dies.
Alright.
So close.
Sazh. More Ravager. We will, by the time we get to the boss of this area, have most people's grids filled out.
Totally filled, yeah. The game is generally quite good at giving you just about the perfect amount of CP for those kinds of things for each section before it expands further.
For sure. Not the way I meant to go.
Still got Renew.
Renew. Definitely good to get her a medic level.
Considering.
Now this area is a lot bigger than it looks.
Yup.
Do I do some upgrading now? Do I want to wait to the end of the area? Just wait to the end.
Potentially, do we finish up this room and then end there, sadly, or...
I mean, we might not finish this room.
Fair.
Alright, we'll see how it goes. I'll get the first few chests. So the thing about this is we can kinda get a look down here. Basically, this is a series of disconnected platforms that you get ramps to. There's loads of chests.
Yeah, you can run
And
straight down, but you
loads
really
of
want to
enemies.
just
Oh, there's a lot of shit.
grab
to
all
get,
the
yeah.
everything.
And there's enemies in every platform, and they like to respawn.
God, this
as well.
entire stream is a fight scene.
Yeah, pretty much.
Thanks.
But we do now get the hilarity of hasted lightning.
Oh yeah.
Look at that thing go.
It's basically never not attacking.
Yup.
And it only gets sillier the more accessories with boost you put on her. I'm not sure when the next one will be.
Mm-hmm.
There's definitely some in chapter 11. I don't know if there's any in chapter 10.
Yup. This is also where lightning becomes a pretty good medic because it turns out being able to fire off 4 cures ridiculously quickly is about all you need in most scenarios.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I think that we're not gonna get any more boost accessories until chapter 11.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we stole their lunch money.
Sure did. Alright, so yeah, we're actually gonna head backwards. Kinda. This is some chests.
Crossways.
And there's one here, and then we go up to another chest.
Yup, there's another
And
one
there's-
even further
and
back.
then there's one on the up on that platform, and then there's one on the other side as well. So this is a very long, involved room.
I guess they just really wanted to give you a room to try out all of the new battle stuff.
Yeah.
Because we do finally have a full team and we can select our party for the very first time.
Yep. It like makes you keep Lightning as a leader, and that's not a terrible idea, honestly. It just removed like some of the choice.
Yeah.
Like, you know, 6 party members, that's a lot of choice. It being like you have to use Lightning is like that at least like narrows it down a little bit.
Yep.
Alright, we're popping over to the other side. There are a lot of chests, a lot of bridges to put down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there is a fight. I was like, there's not a fight on the other side, but there's a fight on this side. Some of these fights are gnarly as well.
Love these wacky sci-fi bridges.
And I'm making them gnarlier by going bold and spicy. I pretty much, I have done the lightning, hope and fang thing. I really like having Sazh. I've pretty much always had Sazh in my team for this room ever since my first playthrough, just because haste is that
Haste
good.
is so good. The haste caster has arrived. That was a nice meaty thump right there.
Like, the thing about like lightning Sazh and vanilla is good because you get the debuffs.
Yep.
Try disaster, let's do it. Let's
Yeah,
watch
we got-
that chain gauge go.
We got one launch at the very start and now like all of them together. And just keep them up for a bit more.
And then I might switch to Cerberus and see the damage rack up. Yeah, this is definitely the, because this party has Try Disaster and Try Commando.
Yup.
Because it is the power of blasting.
We do love to blast.
This party is just like, you want to destroy your enemies, you either get destroyed or you destroy your enemies. There is no in between.
And frankly, with how long this section is, I think it's the way it should be played.
I enjoy playing it. Like I've done Lightning Fang and Sazh. That was probably my second party that I did. As I said, I've done it with Vanille before, who's also quite good for blasting here with D-Protect and D-Shell. Ah, those are the magic ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, resist magic. Honestly, saving before the boss here will probably give me some time to figure out how exactly I wanna like, get set up for the boss.
Yes.
As the boss, if I'm going for fucking this boss up, and you know, no safety, just
Comedy option.
go big or go home against this boss, I'm gonna have to get set up right.
Yup. Umbra.
That is for Snow, and I believe that's a really good defensive option. Oh, I need to put stuff back on.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah, he has improved ward. I don't know if we have. Do we have those yet?
No idea.
Death ward.
And fringe ward actually up top.
Yeah, so... Yep. So that boosts the effects of, like, being reduced AoE damage and also, like, reduced damage even more when low on HP.
Yep.
So it's an interesting one. It's a decent one for him as a sentinel. But yeah, I need to.
Yeah, we're a good ways in. We did take a 3-week break because we were out of the country.
We did, yep.
But we have started back up, and it is our Sunday Tuesday game.
I want that from you. Big smackies, always. Yeah. See what I want as my second one on him. Interesting one. Do I just want to steal 20 power, maybe?
Kind of a commando for a lot of our stuff, so probably not a bad idea.
I mean, I'm extremely experienced in this game. I wouldn't go so far as to say best Final Fantasy 13 player ever, but I'm pretty good. This is a fight.
Motherfucker. Right.
This is a mean fight. This is gonna get me killed. Alright. This is not the team for this encounter. But I go for it anyway.
It's fine. With enough haste, we can get through anything. They do die comically quickly.
Yep.
Ooh, they got Dispel too.
Whoops.
Oh.
I got blasted. Hey, this is definitely... I did get 2 Huntresses dead.
Yeah.
This is definitely like, easier with like hope. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna make this happen. Alright. This is okay. A little better. Alright.
We can win if we stay focused.
Get 2 Huntresses, that big guy, and even another guy in the back, just for good measure. Kinda mean.
I'm not sure which one's the debuffer here, if it's the big guy or the one in the back.
I believe it's the one in the back, so I might go for him after the, I could get some buffs, thank you.
No, it is the big guy.
Big guy? Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Yep.
That's fine.
Right, the other guy's the bazooka one. Fucking Bazooka Joe over there.
there's so many dangerous enemies in this one encounter.
Yeah.
Basically, every single
We
enemy
did get the 2 there.
is dangerous as hell. Now I need to get the destroyer. Thank you, not the Reaver.
Oh, he did at least stagger.
Like I said, this is the party of wreck or be wrecked. This time I managed to get on the wreck side of things.
New strategy. Thanks.
This is the power of like try disaster even if you're not all the way up. Is you can still, if you've gotten some command of hits in, you can still get that chain gauge.
Especially when it's an enemy that's like really resistant to it.
Yeah, fucking flying up.
Like weirdly, enemies that are harder to stagger are actually better to try disaster because you'll get enough time on commando that it can like, when you switch over to it, you'll still be able to hit them a bunch and rack it up more quickly.
Yeah, I just need to wait to get Sazh more buffs on me so that he wasn't debuffing my haste.
Yup.
But yeah, I did that in 2 minutes instead of 5.
Nice.
like I said, this is the I want to truck people's shit in, but also occasionally I'm going to get trucked. Sorry.
Bazooka dude.
That might be one of the nastier
I think it is.
encounters in the floor.
All of those enemies.
They're touch wood, but I think so.
All of those enemies are differing levels of nasty.
Nothing I can't handle.
This encounter's awful.
Yeah, God, it's a good question how long it'll take Sazh to put Vigilance on, which would be quite good here.
Don't know if he'll do it quickly.
Yeah. I imagine he'll put Bravery and Faith on first. Yep.
These guys can just mulch your health.
At least this party is strong enough that you actually can make decent progress in diversity.
Yes.
Like, you can give up a member purely to keeping people alive, and Snow and Sazh will actually kill things pretty effectively.
Oh, yeah. And Lenny's actually a decent healer here because she has the big ATB gauge with the Axis Blade.
She's so fast that she'll just be able to keep someone just barely alive while they're getting the kills on.
Yep. It's a good party.
Yeah. I love playing Blitz Tag.
Gotta go fast. You don't get Tri-Diversity with Fang, but you do get Saboteur for slow, which can also be, which is a bit more defensive, can be helpful.
And Curse for that matter.
Yeah, yeah.
Because they can't hurt you if they're not attacking you.
But it is like, you can go without hope in Vanille. You don't need one of your proper healers. That's fine. Who needs a healer? Not me.
It really is. Lightning is absolutely the designated backup healer, but you can you can maybe be very funny with it. There's another guy.
Sazh is so good purely because of haste.
Haste is so good that it could be like one of the only things he does and he'd still be a worthwhile party member.
I love waiting until the bravery comes on Snow.
Yeah, yeah. Snow got Vigilance somehow.
And he puts bravery and vigilance on probably for set encounters. It really is a bit of a toss-up.
Exactly, that's the attitude we try to take to everything.
Yep. Yeah, the great thing about Try Disaster is if you can just keep attacking, that chain gauge will stay up.
Yup.
You don't want to use it right away, as in, like, before you get any commando in, but if you go from, like, destination Try Disaster, you will ramp that gauge and most enemies will fall to it.
Yup. And then once they're in stagger, you will get a 10 times damage bonus, and it'll be very funny. There, yes! Ah.
3 commandos all boosting each other's damage is also really good. They all like level 3 commando, 2 commando, 3. Yeah, level 3 commando is like the next one that really like boosts it.
Mm-hmm. We're getting there.
And this guy that tells you exactly where
what the bonuses for each level are.
Yeah, there it is. Alright. So commandos, level 1 is times 2 themselves, then it goes times 2.1, times 2.2 at level 3. For level 1 and 2, it's times 1.05 to allies. At level 3, that goes up to times 1.1.
Right.
And that stacks with the commando boost to themselves.
Yup. And yes, everybody is finally met up.
Mm-hmm.
Lightning might want to see if she can get to that medic roll level.
Yeah, you're right. We'll not be able to
Not
reach
quite,
close,
but getting
but
there.
yeah, that will boost her healing.
That'll help a lot. Just looking at another one of those fucking guys over there with a whole bunch of flyers around him. This will be another fun one.
This sure will, yeah. Ooh, this could be even meaner.
Because yeah, they're all part of this party, and
This could be meaner than the Huntress one. We're getting to the end of the room now. I could have all went for lightning, so I might just die here.
Fine, we're fine, everything's fine.
Every single one of them went for fucking lightning. Like,
Yup.
Oh boy.
Yes, this is us in turn getting stagger locked.
May want, like... Oh, no, we've got a couple of them dead. I'm managing to get back on.
We're not being stun locked nearly as much.
Back on, but they were able to get it to a point where I could do that. I'm attacking the fucking Reaver, though.
Yes.
Don't do that. Don't attack the Reaver. What the fuck are you doing, guys?
Come on, baby, don't fear the Reaver.
It's just a matter of getting enough buffs on that he is just chomping through buffs I don't care about.
Yes. No, my vigilance. Well, Lightning got down to 2 digits of health at one point there. But I think we've got it.
As I said, this is the wrecking ball party in both directions.
The arrow line's really good in Try Disaster as well because it has a bit of a launch. You know, one issue of Try Disaster is if you're not interrupting enemies enough, they will punch back.
Down, there's a couple more chests down. Make sure I've gotten 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, so there's one more there, and then one at the end.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that takes you. Yep, okay, that's perfect.
Ooh, this will be a fun one.
Yeah, that'll be fun. These encounters are all kind of nasty.
Yes. Again, they've given you the power of a full party, and
Pick your party.
they are gonna make sure that you know.
I'm picking fun haver party time, I am.
Like, honestly, just giving Sazh 2 party members to work with is such a massive buff.
Oh my god, yes. He's too good. They gave him haste too early to
Yes.
give him 2 party members.
2 other party members to
Like, we
use it
have to
with.
give him Vanille. He's too strong. Stop praying for my dad. He's too strong. I really do think if you, like, follow conventional wisdom and go for, like, hope, you do, like, you lose out on haste, and haste is so good.
Yep.
Right, my biggest thing to say about this game is haste is the best. Haste is so good, they took it out of the sequel. It was too good.
Truly the most surefire thing.
Well, we can't give you haste again. It was too strong.
There we go. Photon burst this asshole.
Yeah, a lot of this game is like interrupting and getting attacks off. It really is like haste is just that strong.
Yep.
And the goal of the game is to kill things before they kill you, so bravery and faith are also truly excellent.
Yep. 3-minute target time, 1-minute fight.
And it is why at this point in the game, Sazh is the better synergist.
Yep.
Like, defensive synergists are fine. You'll get through just fine with hope. You'll, you know, keep you well alive. You won't have anywhere near as much, like, oh god moments with hope in your party, but you also won't be demolishing them.
Yep.
And I like to demolish.
It's like he'll let you stay on offense longer so you don't have to be in diversity, but like, with Sazh on here, you can be in diversity and still kill things, and that's a really strong place to be.
Alright, gold bangle. Pretty sure that's a pretty sizable... Yeah, from 150 to 250.
Yeah. Especially again, when as long as Lightning's alive, we're good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like the party leader dying equals like redo the fight is a thing I've seen people complain about, and it's just like they did it for a reason, and that reason is you know, your friends cannot like revive you with items, and they cannot revive you with techniques. So if it didn't game you over, you would just be watching your other 2 party members.
You would end up in a really unfun state that would be slow to fail in.
Yeah. Alright, that's not a bad one. It's kind of one I've been fighting before, this is fine. Got the Huntress, but we'll take her on. Destroy her line.
Thanks.
Yeah, sometimes you'll like not realize I want, yeah, there we go, the good stuff on my Ravager too.
Yep.
So faith on snow, and I'm like, no, no, no.
Not quite.
Not what I want. The other good thing about Sazh at this point in the game is he has 4 ATB.
Yes.
I have a full party of 4 ATB here, which is a huge advantage.
Yes. Well, especially on a synergist where it means he can put both bravery and vigilance onto Snow.
Yeah, if you're using Lightning Fang and Hope, you have 2 people with 3.
Yep. This is the Depression crew.
Heck yeah. I guess this is the undepression crew, since they fought their Eidolons and won. They succeeded, they got past their depression.
The self-actualization crew, then.
Yes, there we go. Alright, one more thing here, and then that is the bit before the boss, and yeah, it is 10 o'clock, well, 10 to 10, it'll be 10 o'clock by the time I get over there. we will stop before the boss. So
look forward to something bombastic.
That's fine. I'm going to attempt to do bullshit on the boss. I'm going to attempt to do kind of the speedrun method of fighting him.
Ooh.
I've done it before, but it is very scary. I will probably also off-stream, like, upgrade my weapons, do my Crystarium, get myself set up for it, so I'm in the best position.
No, this is actually kind of a nice time to stop if we're gonna do hee-hee funny strats.
Yeah, I'm gonna try hee-hee funny strats. I have left some enemies in the lurch, which is
That's
funny.
fine. God, you do get this breakbeat music for so long in this room.
This room is so large, so large. And we didn't do we did. Oh, I guess that's the only platform I didn't.
Yeah, I think that was actually the only one you didn't go through. Because we had to get on both of those.
Yeah, I would have had to do all of the. I guess I could have skipped that middle one actually.
Yeah. Yeah, that also could have worked. It's fine.
Or skip that middle one. But yeah, you can only skip so many. You have to. But this room is gigantic.
And filled with, tough, time-consuming fights.
I will grab that item. I'm just gonna save it first. Alright, we will after this boss go to the next chapter, and we will then have full control of our party. We will be able to change our party leader.
Yep.
And that's when I have to make the proper decision on what party I want to use. Which I have not yet.
Yay.
That also might not stay stagnant, that'll probably change over the course of the rest of the game. But
True.
I will probably choose 3 to use for chapter 10 because when you change party members, you do lose all of your paradigms, and you do have to reset them again.
All of them, so you do kind of want to keep a party together for a bit.
Yeah, that's the downside of one of the big things about the game is just changing party members is kind of onerous because you do have to reset everything.
Yes, and your paradigms are so important. It's not like you can roll.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to just be oh, I should swap in for Sazh, because then you have to reset everything.
Yep.
It's definitely a bit of a bother. So I tend to choose 3 for chapter 10 and for some of 11, and then I potentially swap during 11. 11 you do a lot more swapping because that's when side stuff opens up.
Yes.
But the boss awaits us through there, but that'll be on Sunday.
Sunday. See you, Space Pope. All right.
Yeah, we're gonna go take the Pope hostage, and I'm sure that will go great.
Yup.
We've got Jill in there and a bunch of lackeys plus the Pope, so it's gonna go great. I'm sure we won't have to fight
It'll be
a boss.
a fun time where nothing bad happens and we save the day.
Alright, I still haven't picked a game for tomorrow.
No.
I've thought of one.
Okay.
We'll see. I haven't
tested it.
Yeah, so we'll see. I will decide tomorrow what I want to do. But yeah, more or less on Sunday, we'll fight a boss. It's a good boss.
It's a great boss.
And
I can't wait.
We'll get into the meat of the game, and we'll see what party I end up going with. Lad Squad.
Lad Squad. Alright, see y'all later.
Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.